Hello everyone, welcome to Google Certified Educator Level 1 exam, lesson 2. In this lesson, we'll be doing Google Calendar. Okay, to get into Google Calendar, you can simply type calendar.google.com, right? Or you can go to your email address, right? And from your email address, see right on the top, there is going to be a waffle. If you click here, all the Google products will appear. So from here, you choose Google Calendar. So whichever one is easier for you. Okay. So now once you get on Google Calendar, this is how it looks like, but you can change this look to anything else. So now here, it shows now it's set to what? Now it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So basically all the days of the week appears. You can change that. You can, if you say day, then this is how it looks like. If you change it to month, so this is how it looks like. If you change it to year, it's going to look like this. Okay. You can change it to whatever you want to, or you can change it to 4 days. It's going to be like this, but I will keep it in this view. Okay. Now, how do we create a new calendar? And then after we create a calendar, we're going to set an appointment. Right now, basically, we're going to set 2 appointments, and then we'll add some notifications and attachments. Okay, because this is what is going to be in your level 1 exam. So to create a new calendar, don't just come here and click on create and then continue from there. Because you see now on the left hand side, you will see here there are some calendars which were created before. Because now if I click on this, as you can see, this the Yasin Fermangle is checked. So my calendar, the appointment or whatever I'm doing here, it will basically be on this calendar. But I want to create a new calendar and do all my work on that calendar. To do that, I have 2 ways. I either come here, right, go to settings, okay, from settings, you know, where it says add calendar. I click on this arrow down, then I'm gonna say create a new calendar. If I create a new calendar, as you can see here, I'm just gonna write the name of the calendar. I don't need to write the description now, I'll just create calendar. Or what I can do is this, right? See now, the calendars that were created previously are here. So if I come here, right at the bottom here, are the calendars. So there's a plus sign on that. If I click on that, then from here, the second option where it says create new calendar, I can click on this. So we said this is going to be an appointment. So I'm going to set an appointment with a random student. So the student name is Noura. Right, I'm going to say Noura's appointment. Okay, then I'm going to create it. I'm going to create. Okay, now it is created. I'll just refresh the page. Then it should appear on the left hand side. Okay. Okay. Okay, as you can see, now it is here. This calendar is here. The name of the calendar is right, Noura's appointment. Okay, so now I'm going to, when I do anything on this calendar, I must make sure that I uncheck all the other calendars, because you can do a task on multiple calendars, but you must make sure that you uncheck them. So now, check them. So now in this case, I've selected 3 calendars. So if I do anything, it will be saved on 3 calendars. But I want to do all my work on this calendar I've created just now. That's why I make sure all the others are right unchecked. See, if you click on here, you can change it to any color you want to. This is all about typing now. You see it's red. So now I can change it to anything else. So now it's green. You can see, right? So if I change it to something else, okay, I'm just gonna use this color, right? So now in the exam, the type of question that you will receive is going to be this: set an appointment with a certain student's parents, right, for sometime next week. Right, I will choose Tuesday, right? And then in the question, obviously, it will tell you the how long it must be. It's half an hour or anything. It doesn't really matter. You can just choose anything. Okay, so I'm gonna say now, Nura's meeting. Yeah. So this is the name of event, right? Here, and here is the name of the calendar. So this is the event name. This is the calendar name. Okay. So I'm gonna, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go to more options because I want to add a notification and email notification to this event. Right, so it will take me here. From here also, you can change this color. If you're not happy with this, let's change it to this one. You can do whatever you want to with that, right? Don't think we have much to do about this. You can change this also to anything you want to. Okay, so we say you'll be asked to set this meeting for half an hour. Let's say from we starting this meeting at half past 2, and then if it's 30 minutes, then it will end at 3 p.m. Okay. Then if this meeting, obviously this is not a repeating event. That's why we're not gonna choose this option, because if I do this, that means this meeting will repeat, right, the whole day. Or as you can see, it doesn't repeat or daily. You can change those options, but in the exam, you won't be asked that. You will be asked just to set a meeting for half an hour, right, with some student parents, and then add two notifications. One will be 10 minutes before the meeting, and one will be one day before the meeting. So one will be email notification, the other one will just be a notification. So I come here, and once I do all of this, you see, this is the time. Then I come here, right? Then I'm going to say add notification, right? So by default, it chooses a notification, but the first one, if the question says the first one must be an email, then I'm going to change this. Probably it says the email one day before. So I'm going to change this today, right? This is going to be an email. You said one day before. One, right? So this means for this meeting, I will get an email one day before, right? A reminder. Then I'm going to add a notification as well. So notification, let's change it to 15 minutes, right? So it is minutes, not hours. So I'm just going to keep minutes, right? So this is going to be a notification. It's not going to be an email. The first one will be email one day before the meeting, and this is going to be a notification 15 minutes before the meeting, right? Like I said, you can change it to anything, um, but we don't need to change it now, right? Then when you're having this meeting, you might be asked to get say, for instance, this child's assignment or test. Then you can add an attachment to it. So in the, see here, you're given the options by Drive, share with me, upload. You're not going to use any of this because in the exam, everything will be provided within a Drive. So you're going to go to Drive, you choose a file from there. Say this is going to be a test, right? So I'm just going to add it there, right? Then if you ask to add a description, you're just going to say, right, Nora's test paper, right? If there is any other teachers you want them to attend the meeting with you, the question can be that sort of question. Okay, add two other teachers to this meeting with you. So you come here, you send a guest, add guest. I'm going to add my, write this name myself. Then I'm gonna add someone else. Um, right, I'm just gonna add this person. Okay, so once I'm done with everything, see now, okay, what we did is, right, we set an appointment, we created a calendar first, right? In that calendar, we created an event. The event was an appointment with some students' parents. Then for that event, we created two notifications. The first notification was an email notification one day before the meeting. And then the second notification was 15 minutes, a normal notification before the meeting. Then we added an attachment and we add a description to that attachment for that student. And then we add two guests to the meeting. So the guests will also be notified now because I add them. So they will also get this notification that there's going to be a meeting tomorrow at this time. So then after that, I'm just gonna say save. Okay, since I'm gonna save, let me change this person to again myself. I'm just gonna keep myself because now don't want the notification to go to these people. Okay, I'm just gonna say save. Right? Would you like to send an invitation email to Google Calendar guests? Right? So you will be given that option. You can say yes or no if they are aware of the meeting, but I'm just gonna say send. Okay. All right. So the following guests are from outside your organization, info@mango@gmail.com. Okay, you get this notification because now I'll show you here why it happens. Because now I have an email address you see on alazharistu.co.za, and now I've invited someone with gmail.com, two different domains. That's why I get that notification. But no worries about that in the exam because everything will be under the same domain. So this is basically how you create a calendar.